I'm still buzzing from great conversations I had with a few people when I first walked in the door. When you talk to somebody, you kind of starting to seek a little more information. It's really exciting, and you all get giggly and want to share it. But I'm going to start off by first of all thanking you for all having me here today. I don't know if you all watch Wish TV on Channel 8, but if you do on Saturday mornings, I'd love to have you come and watch a little bit more. The ratings are good. Everything's going well. So anyway, so grateful to be here today. I almost died. It could have gone either way. My life choices basically had done me in. The standard American diet template that we've been following for years kind of caught up with me, and I was winded, literally, just walking across the street. Of course, I had a cigarette in my hand, a beer in the other way. I hadn't gotten it yet, you know. So I was a cigarette, a bucket of the Colonel, and a box of Krispy Kremes away from a long nap on the dirty side of the South. But I had a wake-up call, and I'm so grateful for that because I think it was the beginning of why I'm here on this earth. I went to see my family doctor. And I went in and I had my blood drawn, and he took my heart, he took my, can y'all hear me okay? Okay. Is this microphone working okay?
In and out. It should be a little bit louder.
Okay, there we go.
Is that better?
There we go, that's much better. Thank you very much. Anyway, I go to my doctor, and my family doctor, and he's taking my pulse, doing these things, and I hear the whispers outside the door. Oh, what's going on outside there? Well, they were calling the doctors across at St. Vincent's Hospital and having them, there was a concierge waiting for me, about 5 doctors. So my doctor informed me, I found out I was an atrial fib, congestive heart failure, 7 pounds of fluid had surrounded my heart, and I had doubled in size. My electrical system shut down. And I'm still smoking cigarettes and eating Krispy Kremes. Anyway, so I even heard one doctor, so I go in the hospital, and there's a gurney there with all the life support equipment, and 5 masked men. I couldn't see their faces. And they put me on the gurney and start poking me and prodding me. And I heard one guy say, "This guy's a goner." And this is before that became a phrase that we hear, this guy's a goner. And he kept saying it over and over and over. And I go, okay, I get your point here. So I go to my hospital room, and my cardiologist walks in, and he says, "Oh, Mr. Fowler," he says, "you're going to die." And it fell right out of his mouth like it was like he was telling you the temperature outside. And so here I am in the hospital room by myself, facing my mortality, talking to my soul, trying to figure out what in the world I'm going to do here. And I just remember one night, if you've been in a hospital room, and I hope you haven't, but it can be a lonely place, and the beeping monitors and the glow from the machines, and you hear people running up and down the hallway, and I was in there all in total dark. And I remember feeling a puff of wind on my cheek, like a puff, like, whoa, like a little breeze kind of came into the room, and I thought, a fly, a mosquito? Wait a minute, I'm in a hospital, what could that be? And I kind of dismissed it and didn't really think much about it. However, in retrospect, when I look back, the next day is when I started getting better and better and better. And 2 weeks later, I walked out of the hospital. 2 weeks later from being told, "Get prepared, you're going to die, call your family, get your lawyer, get your affairs in order, you're a goner." And that's what the doctor, he kept running in every day to remind me of this. There's some things I need reminding of, and that's not one of them. So then, the next day I knew in the deepest part of my heart, I wasn't going to die, at least not today, it wasn't my time. I was convinced that night that I had an angel visitation, and I was given a mission. And my mission, which I didn't really figure out for another maybe 15 or 20 years, was to teach the world how to eat all over again, because we've been misled a little bit, and that's why we're all so sick and unfulfilled. We have disease rates, highest disease rates on planet Earth, and the most expensive healthcare. We're the 150th unhealthy nation in the world. And we weren't that 50 years ago. We were one of the healthiest nations. So our departure from the road of, I call it nutritional righteousness, into the ditch of processed food is kind of what happened. We've kind of crashed. So I do believe, that little divine interaction was going on in my life. And, I got a second chance to do it right. And I surrendered. I put it down. I put down the cigarettes. I wasn't a big smoker, but I was a big drinker, not besmirching my friends, the chefs back here, but we're a rowdy drinking bunch, I'll tell you. I was no exception. But you know, I can stand here a second chance. After I surrendered, I was rewarded. And here I am. I've accepted my mission. I have been researching this topic for 28 years and personally applying it to my life. I've written 4 books. I've held down a TV show for 16 years and a syndicated health column. And I stand here before you. I call myself a miracle. And each one of you guys is a miracle too. And that's what I'm going to try to set a case for today here for you guys. So, thank you.
Okay.
So